You've seen it. Rich people flaunting their wealth on YouTube, claiming to have achieved financial freedom through trading or dropshipping. They offer advice on how to succeed, all while living in Dubai, a supposed paradise for the ultra-wealthy. Everything in Dubai is excessive. A ski hall in the desert, kept at freezing temperatures with 24/7 air conditioning, or the world's tallest building rising out of the sand. But behind the luxury lies a darker truth, one that many ignore or prefer to forget. Now, Chapter 1. Love at first sight. Dubai is glorified on social media as a shimmering oasis in the desert. Skyscrapers pierce the sky, artificial islands shaped like palm trees stretch into the sea, and luxury hotels offer unimaginable indulgence. For many, Dubai feels like the ultimate escape, a place where dreams of wealth and success materialize. Influencers and entrepreneurs rave about their perfect lives in this playground for the rich, amplifying its allure. It is a city that promises not only luxury, but the freedom to reinvent yourself, to rise above ordinary struggles and join the ranks of the elite. Yet, as with any dazzling dream, the more you look, the more questions arise. There is something about Dubai's story that feels too good to be true. Beneath the surface, a more complicated tale begins to emerge. Chapter 2. Drugs, Crime, and Safe Havens. One of the reasons Dubai attracts so many wealthy individuals is not just the allure of luxury, but also its lack of stringent regulation and oversight. For certain types of individuals, including those involved in shady practices, Dubai becomes an attractive haven. Drugs, for example, are absolutely forbidden in Dubai, but paradoxically, the city has become a strategic hub for global drug lords. Why? Because Dubai's complex legal structures, coupled with lax extradition policies, make it a convenient place to operate in the shadows. Money laundering, hidden assets, and criminal syndicates thrive in environments where regulation is murky and authorities prioritize image over accountability. And while local officials love to boast about Dubai being a crime-free paradise, the truth is that many of the people flaunting their wealth on yachts and in Lamborghinis might not have made their money as cleanly as they claim. Dubai's paradise makes it incredibly easy for these individuals to lay low and spend their profits with little fear of repercussions. Chapter 3. The cost of the climate. Dubai's environmental footprint is staggering. Building a ski slope in the middle of a desert is not just absurd, it is a direct slap in the face of environmental responsibility. Air conditioning in every single building operates non-stop to keep the city habitable in the sweltering desert heat. But that is not the end of it. Dubai's relentless pursuit of expansion and luxury has created artificial islands, which, while stunning to look at, wreak havoc on marine ecosystems. The construction of the famous Palm Jumeirah and the World Islands has disrupted ocean currents, destroyed coral reefs, and displaced marine life. Even the water used in Dubai tells a tale of ecological imbalance. Dubai, like the rest of the UAE, gets its fresh water through energy-intensive desalination plants. This process not only requires enormous amounts of energy, but also produces brine, a highly concentrated salt byproduct, which is dumped back into the ocean, further damaging ecosystems. While the rest of the world talks about sustainability and reducing emissions, Dubai seems to double down on its commitment to extravagance, ignoring the environmental price being paid for this manufactured mirage. Not only is Dubai separated from the world with the fight against climate change, there is more beneath the surface. Chapter 4. The Hidden Slavery of the Modern Age. Dubai's glittering skyline would not exist without the sweat and suffering of millions of migrant workers. The reality for these laborers is a world away from the luxury that defines the city. Hailing mostly from South Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal, these workers arrive in Dubai, lured by promises of decent wages and opportunities. But the truth is far darker. Once they arrive, many are trapped in a system known as the kafala system, a sponsorship arrangement that ties workers to their employers. Passports are confiscated, wages are withheld, and living conditions are abysmal. Laborers are often housed in overcrowded camps on the outskirts of the city, working long hours in extreme heat for pitiful wages. And the worst part? These stories rarely make it into the influencer vlogs or Instagram reels. Instead, Dubai continues to be portrayed as a utopia. The slave-like conditions of the workers who built this so-called paradise are conveniently hidden from view. It is often called modern slavery, But the only thing that makes this modern is the time we live in. The way these workers are treated makes it just as worse as 300 years ago. It's a grim reminder that even in the 21st century, the foundations of wealth and luxury are often built on the exploitation of the powerless. Chapter 5. The mirage in the desert Dubai is often portrayed as a city where dreams come true. But the truth is, for many, it's a nightmare hidden behind shiny facades. It's a place where criminals can hide, where the climate is sacrificed for extravagance, and where modern-day slavery still exists. The problem with Dubai is that it represents everything wrong with unchecked capitalism, an obsession with wealth, an indifference to the environment, and a callous disregard for human life. It's time to ask ourselves, is this the kind of paradise we want to glorify? Or should we start paying attention to the cost of this illusion in the desert sands?